Hi, my name is Pam Doneen, and in this video, I'm going to share with you tips that I have used to stay on the Nutrisystem program 100%. I haven't cheated at all, but I've done things to help me not cheat. And today I'm going to share 10 things with you. I will be doing a second video because I actually have 13 more. I'll try to condense that down to just 10 more in my second video. But anyway, I didn't want to make this video super long, so I'm going to share 10 items with you. So let's get started. Number one is enjoy your guilty pleasures. And what I mean by that is guilty pleasures that are on plan. So Nutrisystem allows you to have 2 4-ounce glasses of wine a week. So when I have my glass of wine, I drink Chardonnay and I put it over ice. I'll put it in a wine glass, pour it over ice, and let it melt a little bit. And then it seems like a fuller glass. And then I have that glass of wine with my husband, or if my sister's here visiting or I'm visiting my sister, I will have my glass of wine with somebody and make it kind of a mini event and just really sip it slowly and enjoy it. The other thing I do is I save the snack for evening because I kind of eat in the evenings, and anyway, it's a crutch. I know I have that evening snack that I can go to, and a lot of times it will take the hunger away. Or you can do a family pizza night. So with the Nutrisystem pizza, I always really make it a lot nicer. I do stir-fried vegetables. I'll do like peppers, onions, and mushrooms, and then artichoke hearts on it, and make it a really nice pizza. Then you can order a pizza for the family and have a pizza night and play board games. So you can make some of these on-plan items a guilty pleasure to just really enjoy. Next, number 2, keep temptations out of the house. Just put the family on high alert that you're not going to have it. There'd be nothing worse for me to be in my own home and have temptations in my pantry, refrigerator, or freezer. I'm not going to do it. No, sorry. And like my husband, he likes to have chips every once in a while in his lunch. So I bought one of those big boxes that has all the individual bags in it, and I sent it to work with him. So if he wants chips in his lunch, he can go to his big box and pull a bag of chips out. I told the kids, I am not buying sweets. I'm not buying chips. They're on their own. If they want that stuff, they're on their own. And they already know about me that if they buy flaming hot Cheetos, they better hide them from me, because if they ever leave them unattended, they're gone. I will take them to the outside garbage can and dump them out. Because if I don't do that, I will consume them. So I let them already know, and they know this. They're gonna be gone regardless. I will either have eaten them or thrown them away. And I don't even just throw the bag in the garbage. I literally dump them out, because I know me. I would actually be tempted to go back out there and take the bag out. So I literally turn them upside down and shake them out. And the other thing I do keep for them is they like those Yasso bars that are on plan, or the protein bars. They like that stuff. So I buy extra for them to have, so that they, have sweets or whatever. And like my husband, he likes coconut. I don't care for coconut. So I can buy like cookies that have coconut in them, or almond joys that are coconut, and I'm not tempted by that stuff. So what I'm just saying and putting out there is do workarounds with your family, but really keep it out of the house. Just put them on alert. You're not having it in there. Number 3 is be prepared to be hungry. So there will be times when you're hungry. If I'm hungry in the day, what I will do is choose a power fuel that's higher in protein. I keep the Muscle Milk Lights handy because they have 20 grams of protein in them. And that extra protein will just take the hunger edge off for me. The other thing I do is I save my Nutrisystem snack for night, and I will eat that before I go to bed. I know it's not a good habit, but I already have that habit. I'll worry about it later. So I save that as a crutch for nighttime. Another thing I keep on hand is tomato juice because I don't know, from childhood, tomato soup has always been a comfort food for me. So what I'll do with the tomato juice is I'll put it in a mug, heat it in the microwave, and then just kind of sip it like it's soup. And it takes the edge off of being hungry. And then of course, your unlimited soup, have that handy, and extra vegetables. So I have gone to bed hungry, I think only twice, and I'll just make myself go to bed and go to sleep. But I make a mental note because I know those 2 days have been days when I didn't eat enough vegetables. So note to self, eat more vegetables the next day so I don't go to bed hungry. So anyway, number 4 is make it easy. So by making it easy, something you can do is make sure that you have power fuels and smart carbs on hand that you enjoy. Make sure that when you're running low, you have more. Also, vegetables. For me, I really like stir-fried peppers and mushrooms and onions. And so I will buy quantities of the peppers and I just cut them up and put them in individual baggies and freeze them. Same with the mushrooms so that they're handy. I don't do that with the onions. I could, but I don't mind cutting an onion. Plus onions keep for a long time in the refrigerator. Or you can buy bags of frozen cut up onions. But anyway, what I'm saying is that would keep things simple. Or like if I'm cooking a meal for the family, I do what they call batch cooking, where I will make the family's meal times 3 so that I'll have it for dinner that night for the family, and then I'll freeze too. And when I do cook a dinner, I always make sure I make enough that there's leftovers. So when I cook that dinner, they're eating it the next night. My family doesn't complain about leftovers, thank goodness. They would starve if they did. So anytime I can do anything to make it easier, I will do that. Then number 5 is stay active. One of the things I did was I got my phone out and went through all my contacts and I started sending messages to people, different people that I really enjoy being with, to see if they wanted to go on a walk with me. I got so much response. I don't think anyone said no. And it was like we would just meet and go for a walk, get to talk. We're outside enjoying the air. Plus I'm getting my exercise in and just really enjoying it. And then another thing I've been doing to stay active is I've been going room to room in my house and decluttering and then doing these mini facelifts to the rooms just to like kind of freshen up my house, get rid of clutter, so that I'm working on my physical body as well as my surroundings. It's just keeping me active. It's uplifting my mood and bringing me joy. So those are some things I've been doing. And let me show you where I walk. It's so pretty. So let me show you, and then I'll tell you my next 5. I thought I would show you the walk that I go on most days. You can hear the meadowlarks in the background. They're so pretty. And I come up that dirt road down there. You can kind of see it. in the background. Takes me about a little over an hour, and I just love it. It's so peaceful. Wasn't that walk pretty? I just love it. If you're getting benefit from this video, if you could do the like, subscribe, and notification bell, I would really appreciate it. So anyway, let's move on to number 6. Realize it will take time. Any diet's gonna work if you have a calorie deficit. With Nutrisystem, it's only 1 to 2 pounds a week. That's not a huge weight loss, but this diet's not a fad diet. It's a diet that you can stay on for extended periods of time, enough time to get to your goal weight. So it's not crazy fast, but I've heard so many times that if you lose it fast, you gain it back just as fast. So by having it just 1 to 2 pounds a week and just slowly losing it, once you lose it, then you'll have better odds of keeping it off. Number 7, eating every 2 to 3 hours. That is set up on purpose so that we don't have a big drop in our blood sugar level, so that we don't have to experience hunger. So just remember to eat every 2 to 3 hours so you don't get to this point of no return where you're going to eat regardless and whatever you want. So just eat every 2 to 3 hours. Number 8, eating plenty of vegetables. If our country was eating lots of vegetables in the day, we wouldn't have a weight problem. I know that. I'm learning so much by adding vegetables. It'd be great to have them at every meal, or at least most meals. And then if you don't say have it at breakfast, if you eat a bowl of the unlimited soup or something, later on, or the unlimited soup before dinner, it just takes the edge off. Or like, I love cutting up a really crunchy cucumber and eating that. It reminds me of eating watermelon. And then of course my tomato soup, I love the coziness of that. So anyway, I know that I'm not going to gain the weight back because I have gotten in the habit of adding vegetables throughout my day. So adding vegetables, which leads me into make the unlimited soup. That is such a lifesaver. I love that soup, and it saved me so many days from being hungry, and I mass produce it, and then I keep it in the freezer so that I can pull it out as needed, and then when it gets low, I make another batch. So make that unlimited soup so that you have that if you are hungry. Number 10 is keep track of your food in 2 ways, by measuring and also writing it down. So measuring it, like if I were to guess on my coffee cream and I was thinking, oh, I'm going to use a tablespoon of coffee cream, and I just dumped it thinking I was measuring it by my brain, I bet it would be more than a tablespoon. It would probably be closer to 3 tablespoons. Same with salad dressing and the syrup for the pancakes. Just measure it. And if you don't want to wash spoons and cups all the time, what I did, I went to the dollar store and got extra measuring spoons and cups. And that way I always have them handy and I don't have to be going, oh, I have to wash the measuring spoon. I don't want to. Anyway, that's one way you could do it so that you have extra spoons and measuring cups. And then also writing your food down or using the Numi app for Nutrisystem. And by keeping track and writing it down, one of 2 things. 1, you're not going to forget that you ate something and eat extra. And 2, you will see if you did forget to eat something and you need to eat it. So write it down and keep track of it. Don't just think that you're going to remember. So anyway, Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you. Again, if you could do the like, the subscribe, and the notification bell, I would really appreciate it. Have an amazing week, and I will get back to you when I make a video too. Thank you.